We continue to follow developing news out of Austin, breaking overnight a mass shooting on West 6th Street, a very popular place for nightlife in Austin. 14 injured, 2 killed. The shooter also shot and killed by police. We just got a lot of details from Austin police and the FBI out of San Antonio. They told us that they first received a call around 1:58 a.m. A man had been seen driving around the block in his SUV a couple of times. He then parked in front of Buford's Bar, rolled down his window, reached his arm out, and began shooting at patrons at Buford's Bar sitting at a patio area with his pistol. He then drove his SUV a little further down West 6th Street, parked his car, exited out, this time with a rifle. Austin police say he did shoot people with that rifle that were walking nearby, and then it was shortly after that the suspect was approached by 3 Austin police officers. The suspect shot and killed. FBI San Antonio, they said that they are working with local law enforcement. Right now, they do not have a determined motive for the shooting. However, and this one's big, they did say that the shooter on his person and in his SUV had things around him and on him that signaled him being tied to a terror group. Now, while that is all the FBI said, it is important to note that this mass shooting comes one day after the United States and Israel launched a joint attack in Iran that ultimately killed Iran's regime supreme leader. A couple of questions asked to FBI San Antonio and Austin PD. Explosives. There were a couple of rumors that explosives were on scene. They say that they did find a couple of concerning items inside the SUV, so they had a team come out to make sure that none of them were bombs. All safe there, no explosives found on scene. Law enforcement was also asked about where the shooter may have entered. He never entered any bar. He was always in his SUV or walking on the street. One thing that the mayor of Austin mentioned is that there is typically a large police presence on West 6th Street. As I mentioned earlier, it is a busy place for tourists and residents of Austin alike. Police and paramedics were on scene within 60 seconds of the first initial call, and that likely saved a lot of lives. There is going to be another briefing tomorrow from the FBI and Austin police. Surely we'll get some more details then, and when we get them, we will be sure to get them to you.